Hello, 5th graders. Welcome to Lesson 7.1, Find Part of a Group. Please pause to write the lesson number and title in your notebook. Today's objective is to model to find the fractional part of a group. Please pause again to write the lesson objective in your notebook. Let's begin by reading the Unlock the Problem. It says, Maya collects stamps. She has 20 stamps in her collection. 4/5 of her stamps have been canceled. How many of the stamps in Maya's collection have been canceled? So we are going to be finding 4/5 of 20. Now when we see the word of with a fraction, it means that we're going to be multiplying. So we're really going to be finding 4/5 times 20. And to start out, we're going to draw a picture to show how we would find this. So the first step says put 20 counters on your math board. And so we're going to use this little picture down here below, and on your paper you're going to draw what I draw. You can see that I have squares of 5 and I need to make 20. So 4 times 5 is 20. So I'm going to put 4 X's in each of the squares so that I have 20 total counters. Okay, now it says since you want to find 4/5 of the stamps, we should arrange the stamps, the counters, we arrange them in 5 equal groups because notice that is our denominator as well. And now we want to draw the counters in equal groups of 4. So now we're going to look at the numerator. So this is where the denominator came, is the number of groups. And we want to have 4 groups because we're trying to find 4/5. So we're going to draw a box around 4 of the 5 that we have. So this would be 4/5 of my whole group. Make sure you have everything on this page written because the bottom of your paper is actually on my next slide. Alright, if we look at each group, remember that we had 5 groups up above. So if we're splitting them into groups of 5, then each group represents 1/5 of the total stamps. And then we circled 4/5 of the counters, 4 groups of 5. So that means that we circled 4 groups and there were 4 counters in each. So that means that we circled 16 counters because there were 4 groups and 4 in each group gave us 16. So that means that 4/5 of 20 is 16, or 4/5 times 20 is 16. So there are 16 stamps that have been canceled, and canceled means that they have been used. Let's continue this lesson with our next example. It says, Max's stamp collection has stamps from different countries. He has 12 stamps from Canada. Of those 12, 2/3 of them have pictures of Queen Elizabeth. How many stamps have the Queen on them? First it says, draw an array to represent the 12 stamps by drawing an X for each stamp. Since you want to find 2/3 of the stamp, your array should have, remember we go with our denominator, 3 rows of equal size. If we need 3 rows of equal size, we need to know how many times does 3 go into 12. Well, we know that 3 times 4 equals 12. So we're going to draw an array of 3 by 4. So 1, 2, 3 down, and 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So here's our array of 3 times 4, which equals 12. And now we're going to circle it because we don't want all of them, we want 2/3. So if the thirds are in our rows, then we're going to circle 2 rows because this is 2 of the 3 groups, being 1, 2, 3. So we've circled 2 of them. So if we circle 2 of the 3 rows, then we will show 2/3 of 12. Now, how many of them have we circled? We've circled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have circled 8 counters. So 2/3 of 12 equals 8. Or 2/3 times 12 equals 8. So there are 8 stamps that have pictures of Queen Elizabeth II. Great job so far, 5th graders. Great job. A little bit down your page, if you skip the question in the middle, is the try this section. You can go ahead and do the try this section on your paper. You do not need to do it in your math notebook. Let's read and I'll get you started. It says, draw an array. Susan has 16 stamps. In her collection, 3/4 of the stamps are from the United States. How many of the stamps are from the United States and how many are not? So remember, the first thing that we need to do is we need to look at our denominator. Our denominator is 4. So we need to know 4 times what gives us 16. Okay, that's an easy one. That's 4 times 4. So that means that our array has to be a 4 by 4 array so that we get 16. So 4 down and 4 across. Okay, now we're going to circle 3 of the 4. So if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, then we're going to circle 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. All right, then this would be the amount of stamps that are from the United States. So 3 times 4 is 12. I'll leave you to answer the second part of the question. How many of the stamps are not from the United States? Remember, we had 16 total, and we found out that 12 of them from the United States, so we need to know what's left over. Great job so far, 5th graders. See you at the teacher table.